On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Hines on the return.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 72 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Understandable we're going to see some of this first game of the year in a penalty.
Yeah, we are, and don't forget the emotion of it all as well. I mean, they've been building to this crescendo the entire offseason, so we maybe see some of this in the early part of the game.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Rolling, and the Colts are in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rodrigo Blankenship.
Well, we saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun, because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. 4 yards on the pickup.
They run the draw play. This is White.
31-yard line.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
That's good.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
On 1st down, Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Colts' 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is White. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
At the 33-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Newton took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
Throwing on 3rd down. Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner. But to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Dante Hightower on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mack off the draw play. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. 27 yards there, a first down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
Makes the score, Colts 10, Patriots 7.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
White, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
To throw on 3rd down, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Slant route caught by Edelman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
Newton's pass. Complete to Julian Edelman. It's a gain of
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
2-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Newton, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
1st and 10.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Back to throw, Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Newton's pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to James.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A give. This is Michel.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
And he's brought down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Looking to run with Mack. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
It's 2-yard line.
Got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton there to make the grab. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
1st and 10.
First down, here's White. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Mack. And he's got this down to the 35. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 38.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Out to his left. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Gerald McCoy able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 30-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
20.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He hits White, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8.
Again, Newton. His throw incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air again, Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Throw left side complete. That's White. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Good games galore in that Sunday lineup. We'll highlight the one going on in Atlanta. A big one for the Falcons as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, should be a good one there, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, they'll run with White. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
6-yard line.
Now Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
At the 20.
Throwing again. Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we can talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, that he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Rohrwasser on for the PAT.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Campbell, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. White. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. On 1st down, White. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 16, Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. It's his 3rd field goal now with a ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Josh Uche.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down
from the 26. They'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Newton steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Patriots.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's White, and he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Newton, quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The tackle made.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brings up 3rd and
New England on 3rd down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Brings up 2nd.
They stay on the ground with White. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, White. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 39, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
On third down, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. To throw on third down. Newton to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. He completes this one to Mack. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. It's just going to take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And the Colts first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
On first down, it's Mack. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
He was
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. being chased out left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Covered by the offense.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Dancing to his left. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score.
That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And it's Michel once again. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
That's the score. Patriots 36.
So yet another field goal to end the drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Tonight's final
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Pats, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.